going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Lore Cave. We are back to work on our super hyper mega expensive VTuber models, exclusive to the twin VTubers Kalen and Teal. How's it going, everybody? Woo! I wasn't even sure if I was gonna stream today.
I wasn't really sure if I was gonna stream today. There's just so much work that needs to be done.
But I can't do anything without you guys. Got first. Ha! Got him. Hee hee.
Yeah.
How dare you? Water is the worst thing in the world. How could you do this to me? Hey Seraphis, how's it going? Long time no see. Oh boy, we've got a lot of work to do. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. So much work to do. So I've been struggling super hard on getting Kalen rigged, mainly because the hair is so insane. Like the hair on Kalen, or on both of them really is crazy, and I'm trying to figure out the best way to get a really good rig for the hair. And I figured out how to get Magica cloth to work. Looks really good on his coat, but it doesn't really do super well on the hair because it's just so long and I can't figure out how to make it work. So
I'm just gonna keep using dynamic bones because that's what I know how to use and it looks pretty good.
They won't even know the difference. You needed a bath? No, I don't. I'm perfectly clean all the time. It's impossible for me to get dirty. Because I'm perfect. Perfect. And also, I never leave the house.
I said I didn't need a bath. I said I didn't need a bath.
It's not even a bath, that's just annoying. What, your pizza place? Pizza Hut's the only pizza place. The only pizza place that we need. All the other ones are irrelevant. You got some gold between your scales? Untrue, I have no gold. I am broke. Completely and utterly broke. A bath would be lava. See, that sounds nice. That actually sounds really nice. But water's just bad. I hate being wet. I don't know how Nessie does it day in and day out. You described me? It can only be one of us. Only one. There can only be one. If I could breathe fire right now. Nah, I can't do it right now. I still need to figure out a way to make it work in Binyan. Have paper wedge in my scissors. Yeah, that's actually more accurate. Oh, by the way, I actually finished, finally, after like 2 years, I finished the first draft of the third book in my series. This one took a long time to write. Very long time. But I finished it last night, and boy, did I feel accomplished. It's been so long since I've been able to have like a consistent writing schedule. You know, with the moving and the, you know, working several jobs and all that. Yeah, you know how it is. But yes, now I'm back on a consistent writing schedule, as any good lore dragon should be. And the book is done. Or at least the first draft is done. I need to go and edit this beast now, and that's gonna be well, that's gonna be one hell of a task. It's 180,000 words, which is the longest book I've ever written. And I hate editing, but I gotta do it. Gotta do it. Bobblehead lore win. My head kind of goes bobbleheaded whenever you shoot arrows at me, or whenever you do the confetti explosion. My head kind of just starts going all over the place. Editing is awful. Oh yes, I know. I wish I was like one of the super big, nice, traditionally published authors and just kind of, you know, could have somebody else edit it for me. I just throw them a completely dirty manuscript and they turn it into a book. But no. I will never sell out to the traditional publishing markets. I will be self-published forever. I'll make my own covers too. Just write good the first time. Oh yeah, you're right. I mean, I don't need it. I don't need to edit. I'm perfect. It came out perfect the minute it left my fingertips. When are you going to play a game? Never. I don't make my money streaming video games. I make my money streaming commissions. But no joke. No, I'm just kidding. I'll probably stream Fire Emblem Engage whenever that comes out. Maybe. I don't know. Your claws? Yes, of course. Well, I don't type with my claws. I'd break my keyboard. I type with my fingertips. I look like a really prissy secretary because I have my claws like up and my hands like my fingers turned up, and that's why I don't want to break my nails. Any naysayers on the book, burn them. True. Can't have any critics if they're all dead. I see you leaving a bad review on my book. What's that? Oh, it's an emote. I was like, what the fuck is that? You don't have a metal keyboard? I'm too poor. I have and they don't make like a really nice clackety sound, you know? Like the, let's see if I can get it on stream without like. You can't get that with a metal keyboard. It actually used to be Nessie's keyboard. Mine broke. So I had to use hers. I love how they kind of stick around too. Look, they just kind of, little emotes just kind of hang out. I've been wanting to commission some for myself, actually. Tomcat was gonna make some for me, but she's too busy like working on other projects that I also asked her to do for me. So I'm like, I might need to like find me an emote artist to get some really good emotes on here. Cat Bolts. Oh yeah, she's a good friend. She was the first guest I ever did when I used to do the Dinner with Lore segments. I haven't done one of those in a while. They were just a lot of work, and they didn't really, they didn't really do very well numbers-wise. One of those mechanical garbage. Oh, come on! Come on! No, you want to talk about mechanical garbage? I actually don't even type using a keyboard. I don't write my books with a keyboard. I use a dictation. I haven't used a keyboard to write since like, well, that's not true. I used one during Christmas because I didn't have my dictation. But yes, I use dictation software in order to do that. So I just sit back in my chair, got my microphone in my face, and I just say what I want the book to have, and bam, it pops up on screen. And it's actually really accurate because I use Dragon Dictation. That shit's expensive, but man, you really get what you pay for. You could just render your own emojis. I could, but I want them to look cartoony. You know, and like, well, I mean, I could do it if I just use my Lore the Dragon, but I don't know. I'd like to pay someone else to do it. I feel like they would do a better job than me. Dictation's very nice. Oh yes, dictation is the best. But yeah, I could do it, but I think, I don't know if I want to do it with this model because like, yes, I'd like them to look a little cartoony. Like imagine like I could do this. I can just get up close and be like, bam, there's an emote. There's an emote. There's an emote. There's an emote. Use the Sonic version. It would probably look, honestly, I could. Like my Lore the Dragon model would make some pretty good emotes. Hang on, I'm gonna transform. All right. I'm just in here making faces at you guys like I'm looking in the mirror. Like I got something in my teeth. But yeah, I really could. If I wanted to like sit down and make my own emotes, I could. I probably should. Be cost effective. I just saw a guy on my Twitter feed the other day. He was making he was showcasing some emotes he made, and I checked his commission form, and he only charged like $1 each, and they looked really good. And I thought, damn, that's it? Yeah, I'd pay that. I'd get an artist to it. Yeah. I'd like to support another artist too. Can you do one with fire? Oh, of course. Yeah. Absolutely. You do this with fire. My Leap Motion's all fucked up because I've been testing the hand tracking on Kalen, and their whole look. See, it's like in my face when it's supposed to be like right out in front of me. Their proportions are entirely different than Lure the Dragon, I imagine. I don't think that's too hard to imagine. Hang on, I'm gonna make some changes here. There. See, now it goes a little bit farther away. There. Behold my power. Ow. Wait. Hang on. Where's the... Is there watermelon there? Oh yeah, it's just really tiny. Damn it. Ow. I gotta like, for this model I have to like shove it in my face. All right, so let's go ahead and get to work. I can't really do a super long stream today. Got a lot of stuff to do. Maybe by the end of this we can have Kalen's hair looking really nice. All right, and also, oh yeah, there's another thing I was doing. I was working on a mask. Let's move to Unity though. There we go. So I was working on doing some specular for the lips. So basically whenever the sun moves, the lips have a little bit of specular on them. But I don't want it to cover the entire skin, so I needed to make like a mask for it to work. But for now, let's just, I'm putting in a new version. This one was actually kind of fucked up because it, there was a little bit of messed up rigging on the arms. Not in a T-pose. Hang on. I exported it without it, not in a T-pose. I should really join the meetups. I'm in the server, I just don't talk there. Kind of a lurker in Saban's streams. I just kind of tune in when I'm working sometimes, but I really should head by one of those. Now that I got my quadruped model working, well, kind of. Working's a strong word to be using for my model right now. It's I had a few issues with my VR chat model that well, I didn't have with Seraphus's, because it was made in several different parts, which honestly did not work really well with the quadruped rig at all, so I'm gonna have to do it all over again. Yeah, mine looked, like it looked okay. Like it looks fine, but the weight painting on it is just not good. There's not really a good way to make it, there's not really a good way to make it like deform really nicely. I had to get some help on it, honestly, but if I sit down and do it all over again with the model that I use for streaming and not try to make it look all segmented and plated, it'll work. The rig that I use for quadruped VR chat models has been updated, so now the wings can be rigged with it. Instead of them just kind of floating behind you, they actually can be folded in, they can be, you know, messed with and stuff. They can be folded, open, and they could flap and all that. So that's a whole day's worth of work. I just can't afford to do that right now. I got to finish these guys. I desperately have to finish these guys. They're my next payday. I was supposed to be done with Kalen like 2 days ago. It's not like they have a deadline. They gave me a deadline. I gave myself a deadline. I'm the worst boss I've ever had. Yeah, I'd love to join, but I do have a working Anthro model. Like, my Anthro model looks really good. It is about 15 times easier to use. All right. At least this portion is really easy to get through. All right, we're gonna get this hair looking real nice today. We got Magica cloth working, which it turns out it wasn't the version of Unity I was using. It wasn't even the project. It was the fact that there was a few other add-ons that I forgot to, well, add on before turning on Magica cloth. Yeah, I'd love to join you guys. I just gotta play on PC mode because they still haven't sent me my friggin' base station yet. God damn it. They said they'd replace it. I sent it in, and I've yet to hear back from them. Damn you, Steam. But it's alright, I'll have to contact them and be like, yo, status update. There we are. All right, we're gonna make this our final VRM. Yeah, I want that base station. I want to be able to play VR chat in VR. I feel like that would be nice. I still had fun. I went to Cade's New Year's party in VR, and I still had fun even though I was playing on, you know, desktop. I tested out the riding capability of the quadruped rigs. So we took a few pictures in VR chat where people could like ride my model on, and turns out there was another person there that had a rideable model. So they rode on my model, and then somebody rode on their model, and we started building like a pyramid. Something you're trying to figure out? What is that? I have all of the answers. I know everything. I'd say how to get Kazu into Beat Sabers. I know that's possible. I've been looking into doing that too for my own models so that I can, once I get my base station fixed, but I could look into it too. As most esteemed dragon. You know almost everything, my friend. Actually, it's impossible to know everything. Let's see. But yes, it is possible. I know that it's not too much harder than setting up a model for VR chat, so you wouldn't need a whole new model. You would just need a... I know for sure it's a different SDK, but... Alright, what was I doing? Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna give this thing a... It's gonna look all washed out because it doesn't have any of its tune shaders on. Look how big of a difference shading makes. He looks so uncanny and scary. He looks like that meme with Mr. Incredible. Uncanny Mr. Incredible. Let's see if we can't fix that a little bit. Yeah, we need to fix that specular though. Alright, we have a specular mask now, so maybe that'll make it look a little bit better. And specular mask, we're gonna load that up in here. Looks like a Drell. Yeah, he does, kind of. I think they were, whenever they had their stuff made for them, their references, I think they were inspired mostly by Onmyogi. I didn't even know what that was until they showed it to me. And specular map. All right, so we're gonna go to the specular. We're gonna put that right there. Wait. No, wrong place. It needs to go here. Right? Right? Nope. Because we want it to affect his lips, but that's pretty much it. The lips and part of the face. I don't want it to appear on anywhere else. I think we also put that map right there. See, because it's still fucking popping up right on his face. You can see it. You're a great uncle? Damn, I wish I was just an uncle. But I'm pretty sure Tomcat's never gonna have children, so. How come you get to be a great uncle and I only get to be a not uncle? There's a tutorial I kind of glanced through once on how to get a model into Beat Saber. It didn't look too terribly hard. I think the only thing that's like really important and like really easy to mess up is getting the colliders just right for your hands. Otherwise your hands will never really match up with the actual sabers. Like the sword will be like here and your hand will be here and you'll still be doing the whole Beat Saber thing, but it just doesn't work. That's the only thing that's like really easy to mess up, but everything else is like pretty much like getting something into VR chat. I don't even know what's involved with getting models into Valheim. I have no idea. I've never even tried it. But I'd love to. Could you imagine Lord of the Dragon walking around Valheim? My question though, Seraphis, is like if you do import your own model into Valheim, do other people see it too, or is it just on your screen? I'd love to be able to play, because me and my sister have a server, just for like the family, and I'd love to be able to do that. There's the specular there. Out for the Quest 2? Yeah, the Quest 2 can't do anything. The Quest 2 is like it's like a glorified smartphone. Oh, that doesn't sound so bad. But do they see it too? Like, does everyone else see it, or is it just you? Oh. Huh. I'd love to just walk up on my sister one day and she's like, what the fuck is that? And it's just like me and my anthro model. God, see, like, the lips look fine, but like I said, I just want it to appear there. I don't want the specular to be anywhere else. I'll give this a shot, but I'm pretty sure it's still popping up everywhere else. Yeah, see, look how shiny his fucking face is. I'm like, no, I don't want this. I could just do away with it, but... Oh, wait, I think that kind of did it. I think that kind of did it right there. See you swinging a sword in your quad form. It would look like I was using telepathy. Or telekinesis. Okay, here we go. I think that did it. Yeah, we just want just a touch of specular on the lips. And that should do it, I think. We'll find out, and if not, I'll just cut it off. This is kind of an experiment. The specular looks really nice on the hair, that's for sure. That's really what's most important, is the hair, really. It doesn't really, like, super need it on the rest. Damn it. Trying to get this on the scale proxy. Now, getting the scales to look good, now that's probably like the thing I'm most proud of on this model. Takes like 15 minutes. I'd be glad to eventually. I want to get like a really good looking anthro model first, and then I'll slap them into... Because like my anthro model is like fine, but it's not like up to my standard. It could be better. Let's see. Oh yeah, the pants. I made it pretty fast just so I can have something for VR chat. I'm not just using like one of the public models. Or I could use Lord the Dragon. I'm proud of this model. I like this one. What? Oh, the tail proxy. Alright, so for the scales, that's pretty neat, guys. Whenever the light is not on the scales, they actually disappear. Like, I'll show you on the shoulder here. So whenever the light is turned away, the scales are basically invisible. They're just transparent enough that you can see them, but just barely. See? Basically gone. But then whenever you turn the light back on them, they reflect rainbow and glitter. So you can actually see the scale texture at that point. That took some wizardry right there. Whenever they asked me if that was possible, I was like, maybe? I don't know. I can try. But yes, I figured it out. Really nice. A super secret Krabby Patty formula that I'm never gonna show you guys. Just kidding. You're gonna see me do it again whenever we start working on the other twin. So if you're super duper curious on how to do that, then I could show you there. Alright, I think I've got all the textures, or all the materials in their proper places. Yeah. Alright, let's get this hair done. Let's get his hair did. put the hood down.
Yes, I deserve that. Imagine.
I don't know if Drax is still here, but if you're wanting some feathers, I couldn't remember if you wanted feathers that look more like this or if you wanted feathers that look more realistic, but this is another style that we could do. Oh yeah, this definitely wouldn't work in Valheim. Yeah, this is designed for VTubing for sure, or for VC face. Looks like the specular's working, just on the lips here. What was I doing? Oh yeah, the hair. I kept this model because it has all the dynamic bones. I was really desperate to try to get Magica cloth to look really good for the hair because if I make a mistake and have to start over, I don't have to copy all these dynamic bones from one model or one iteration to the next. I can just reapply the Magica cloth, and that is like way faster. So I think before I fuck around with anything else, no, I better do that. Yeah, I think the hair is really like the only other thing I have to do. Or you know, I'm gonna go ahead and do the animations. I think that's what we're gonna do next. So if you guys remember back in Blender, let me take a good look at our references for our animations. We're still gonna use Magica cloth, we just won't use it for the hair. We're definitely gonna use it for like the ghost. If you guys remember the soul leaving the body animation. I think it's this one. Yeah, that one. Excuse me. Never just one sneeze. Get these out of the way. I'm just gonna be using this as a reference. Okay. We modeled the ghost, which was really easy. I actually got that done. Thanks, Fred. We're gonna be using Magica cloth to make it look kind of like ghosty, you know, just kind of like floating around whenever that happens. But we're gonna go ahead and start probably with the easiest ones first, which will be this one, this one. So in order to get these, we're gonna need to make a particle system first that will blink, make these kind of blink in and out. They want it to look kind of 2D anime and little janky. They don't want it to look like a Pixar movie. So they want the little dots, the little sparkles to just kind of to be like little sprites. You know, they just kind of pop, 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 pop. So we're gonna start with that one. That one's pretty easy. All right. And what's great about these is that if there's something fucked up about this model that I have to like go back to Blender and do it again, then I can just copy the particle system from this model and then move it over to the next iteration if I fuck up. Which has happened a lot with this model. Lots of very experimental bullshit that I've been doing, but no more experiments. We're time to do things right the first time. All right, so we're gonna add a particle system. Wait, where is it? There we go, particle system. Let's see, we want to make the lifetimes basically nothing, like maybe 1 second. That'll make it so that the particles are only out once they spawn for 1 second. Hang on, I'm gonna make this out so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, They didn't explode in your face? Yeah, tell me about it. Okay, and then... Start speed, we want that to be 0. We don't want them to move. See? We're practically done already. Now we just need to make it a little bit smaller. Let's see, does it, on our little reference, does it go... Probably just goes around his face. See, and look, it's already like just around the face right there. Shape. Probably just make it a circle. Make the radius just a little bit smaller. We're gonna lift it up just a little. Whoops. That's not how you do that. There. So these are all little particles, and each one of these is going to represent one of those little sprites. Touches the sparkles. Don't touch them, they'll kill you. They're actually stars. Oh, guys, I went to go see, I don't know why that reminded me of it, but I went to go see Shin Ultraman last night. It was only out yesterday in the theater around here, and they only showed the sub. Today, they are showing the dub, so if there's, you might check your local theater. It might still be out with the dub today. If not, you're shit out of luck until it comes out on DVD. But it was so good. Holy shit, like, for a low-budget film like Shin Godzilla was, this one was insanely fun. It was so much fun, and it was connected, or in the same universe as Shin Godzilla. So if you like Shin Godzilla, check this movie out. I actually like this one better than Shin Godzilla. But then again, I didn't really like Shin Godzilla that much, so, you know, I'm not saying too much, but, you know, any Godzilla movie is a good Godzilla movie. You'll love it. Let's see. I think I need this to be bigger. No. So this is actually pretty easy. We can spherize direction a little bit. That way... No, we don't need to do that. So another thing about these little sprites is that whenever they appear, no matter which angle you look at them from, the sprites are always going to be facing you. So we don't need to worry about whether the sprites are like facing one way or another. So we're actually going to make these 2D. That way whenever they render, they're actually much lighter on their system than normal. Except for 98. 98 was fine too. I'm not gonna shit on Godzilla 98 because I think for what they had at the time, it was pretty good. It's nothing compared to our current MonsterVerse, but our standards weren't always so high, all right? 2014 Godzilla kinda changed things. I'll defend 98. All right, call it looping. I think this is good. We could probably bring the size down a little. Or you know what? We actually want the size to be slightly randomized. So we might just do random between two constants. I have this one down to be like 0.03. No, that's 0.4. That's too small. 0.9. There we go. So now some of them will be a little bit bigger and some of them will be smaller. Yeah, 2014 was, yeah, it changed everything. It gave Godzilla like this, that movie gave Godzilla this amazing rebirth, the likes of which we never would have expected. shape. I think that's pretty much all we need. So now we need a... I'm gonna just really quickly make a sprite, which I might not even need to make one. I might just be able to find one that's royalty-free. Sparkle, PNG, royalty-free. Yeah, this will probably be better than trying to just draw one. Yeah, here we go. Save it as PNG. John Wick 4 comes out. I hope John Wick 4 is good. I like the first one. What kind of sprite you're looking for? I just need a show you one of these. I'm just downloading this. This will work just fine. All I need to do is just kind of tweak it a little bit in Canva. Because I just want each little emission to have one. I don't want it to have like all three of them. And I also need it to be a certain size. I'm just gonna adjust the size. We definitely don't need that to be super big. I'm thinking like, instead of like 512 by 512. Low res. Well, that's not even that low. But you know what I mean. Like some people would say, Lore, you're crazy. Why aren't you using Photoshop like a professional? And I'm gonna tell you, because Photoshop, as powerful and amazing as it is, takes forever to load on my computer, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it right now, so we're just not. Hasbro's getting into D&D time and pretty much cut. Oh yeah, I'm not even surprised. I know I've seen this coming for years now, dude. That I knew that this shit was gonna happen eventually. With how big D&D was getting, and how massive Critical Role was, I knew it. It was just a matter of time. It's disgusting, really, what they're doing, and I'm just glad that I cut D&D from my table years ago. We do not play it anymore. I just ended up writing my own system, and honestly, it slaps. It's the perfect system for me, for my specific style of DMing. And it's so completely and utterly divorced from D&D that it feels fresh. So whenever my friends come over, we've been playing it for years now, they have a good time with it. We're gonna use Paint 3D because that takes like all of 2 seconds to load on my computer. Canva is fine, but I need something with a slightly more power. It won't go through? Well, I don't know. They seem pretty adamant on it. They've been quadrupling down every time they've had any kind of pushback. For years now, this bullshit's been happening. They've been creeping towards it. Just be like, hey guys, wouldn't it be kind of funny if, like, you know, we did away with, you know, the OGL entirely? Wouldn't that be funny? Kind of a meme, yeah? And everyone's like, no, that would suck. And they're like, lol. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in Wizards of the Coast. They've never really given me any reason to give them any sort of charity or any sort of faith. because I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think that D&D is their biggest IP. Like, sure, it can be if they get away with all the stuff they want to do, but there is no way in hell that they make more money off of D&D than they do with Magic the Gathering. There's just no way. Wait, they do Magic the Gathering, right? I'm not just completely talking out of my ass, right? Hey, who does Magic the Gathering? Yeah, it is Wizards. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, okay. I just want to be sure. Just don't hope they don't mess with Magic the Gathering. Okay, they don't have to. Okay, they already have they already have like legal drug dealing when it comes to Magic the Gathering. That's already a money pit for countless people. That is just, they're doing just fine. They won't touch it. Like really the only thing they could do to make it worse would be to upcharge their cards even more than they already do. But I don't think they're gonna do that. Otherwise, they won't be able to compete with Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh wait, they do Yu-Gi-Oh too? Well, talk about a monopoly. Unspoken monopoly. Oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna give you guys like a window capture so you can see what I was doing. Either way, I don't really care. It doesn't affect me at all. I don't play either game anymore. Oh, well, it's just not going to capture it at all then, huh? Okay. Let's just do a display capture then. There. Have you watched Shazam? Oh yeah, we love Shazam. Considering we want to be foster parents at some point in the near future, we thought it was a really good movie. In fact, it kind of inspired our decision to do so. There we go. Yeah, basically I just imported in here, cut out the other two, and now I'm gonna paint it yellow or gold. Bam. I'm so good at Photoshop, guys. It's really just that simple. There's a second one coming. Yeah, I saw that. It's gonna have a dragon in it. Alright, so now, back to Unity. You know what, I might just stick with the display capture. This is actually a little bit easier for you guys to see what I'm doing. No wait, actually we're gonna need to import it. Okay, and then we need to make a new material, specifically for the sparkles. Create material. Yeah. Sparkles. And we got to make sure that the particles that or the material we give it is specific to VC base, otherwise it won't render properly. There we go. Pretty sure it has to be additive both times. If not, we'll figure it out really quickly. Neat. And then right here, under the renderer, we're just gonna take that material we just made and boom, just like that, we got little sparkles. They are white, because we need to apply these systems. Give them just a little bit of emission, just so they glow. Just a little bit. There. You want to poke them? Alright, now that I see them with the sparkles, they do seem a little bit large, so we're gonna take it to 0.15. And then we're gonna bring this down to like 0.05. So now there'll be this kind of different variation in sizes. We're gonna change the shape of this emission so that it fits the size of his head a little bit better. And now they should mostly just appear beside his face. I think if we change the spread... Yeah, we better not. Alright. See? So no matter which angle we look at him from, these sparkles will always be facing us. So I don't have to make a 3D sparkle or a 3D material. We just have to make sure that whenever we're in the rendering mode, the render alignment is always set to view. That way, no matter where you are, he just it always appears right next to us. As for the eyes, we have it set up so that we have multiple different textures in here, specific for the irises. So whenever we get ready to animate this, we have the little star textures in the eyes. Like that. So bam, it's really just as easy as that. This one is, like I said, very easy. Now, for the next one, we're needing to do the hearts. And as you can see, we've got different colors this time. So it's gonna be just slightly harder because we're gonna need to, first of all, draw the hearts in 3 different colors. And we're gonna wanna line them up right next to each other on the same thing. Can you see chat? Yes. Yes, I can. And beach music is fun. I'm just really focused is all, I'm sorry. But, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back into Paint. We're gonna make ourselves a new thing here. We're gonna make the canvas 3 times, we're gonna make it 3 times as wide as it is tall, so we'll make it 512 tall, 1536 wide. Thought chat broke. It might be broke on screen because I just put a new display capture up. I can actually move this over the top here. There. Now y'all can see chat. All right. Turn the canvas. Actually, I want to turn that on just for a second. now, we're just gonna make these look really sweet and cartoony because I think that's kind of what they want. But let me just double check their reference, because they had like a README document. Let's see. Question mark behavior. Just double checking. Oh wait, I'm looking at their README document where they have like their references. This is how they actually want the sparkles to be. All right, we need to do some work on that. So let's do that. Okay, so we're gonna. That's not too hard to do. Even though I think this is nicer. I think this looks a little bit nicer. I will do as I am commanded. So that means they are actually gonna have a lifetime, maybe closer to like 3 seconds. So they linger a little bit longer. Or let me see the thing one more time. 1, 2, 3. 2 seconds, roughly. So they have a lifetime of about 2 seconds and then they fade out. And they do have a speed, so we're gonna give them a little bit of speed. That's too much. 0.5. Maybe 0.3. And we're gonna give these just some slight variance in how long they live. Give them about anywhere between 2, 3 seconds. So that they have a chance to fade out. And then their size, their start size is here. But I want them to be able to grow and shrink as they go. So the way that we do that, I think we go to... Let's see, actually we're gonna need to make this radius smaller too. And we're gonna put it behind his head. Just so it doesn't look like it comes out of his head. I think it's supposed to... Yeah, I think I'd just put it like right behind it. Or you know, better yet, maybe right in front of his eyes? No, because if they're gonna travel like this, it actually does have to be a sphere. And it has to come out in all directions. Because if it doesn't, then it's going to, it'll look weird, as you saw from the side view. Alright, so if that's gonna be the case, we're gonna need to give it a little bit more mission. Like that much? Yeah. We'll have it kind of emit from right between his eyes. So like right there. That'll work. Then max particles, probably cut that down to like 100. Even that much. Probably even less. 40? Yeah. Can't remember, one of these makes them fade out. I can't remember. I don't think that they rotate either in this little reference. Nope, they just kind of grow and shrink in size. We can go size over lifetime. Where is that? Or scale over lifetime? There we go. Size over lifetime. We're gonna click that. And this is gonna look wild, but we're gonna start off big. We're gonna make it small. Add a whole bunch of keys here. I think actually it's a little too strong. Maybe like this much. See, now they grow and they shrink. Like that. Oh, I just realized that the ones in the eyes do too. That... not prepared for. I'm probably gonna have to animate that. I'm just probably gonna make the irises themselves just kind of do that. No, I know what I have to do. What I'm gonna do is like, I'm gonna get rid of the texture that, instead of doing like a texture change on the eyes, I'm gonna put two planes with an alpha mask right in front of his eyes, and then I'm gonna animate that to grow and shrink, grow and shrink, grow and shrink. That way I don't have to go back into Blender and like re-import this guy. I can just do that natively in Unity. So we got this. Which I think looks fine, but I think I want these to kind of be a little tighter. Like that. All right, and then we have there's just so many things that you can do with these that sometimes it can be a little bit hard to figure out exactly where the thing you need is. Like, we need something that'll make them fade out. Force over lifetime. Velocity over lifetime. Maybe it's under emission? No. Maybe it's color. And then it just turns up the alpha. There we go. So now, see now that they're fading out? But I need to fade out a little bit faster. Some of them do, anyway. So some of them will fade out sooner, and some of them will fade out later. That one. It's like that. Can I get rid of this? It's just in the way. I think that they also, like, overall grow, too. No, they just kind of fade in and then fade out. So I think what we'll do is for these, we'll move the alpha change right here so that they fade in and then fade out. Same thing for this one. Yeah, that's what I needed. It was like a donut. See, now they appear more outside the face than right in the center. now they kind of fly inward. I think I can make them go just outward, though, if I wanted them to. Like if I go 180. Or, nope, that just does the top arc. Well, actually, if I go 270, I can make it so that it only goes and just like rotate it along the... Yeah, there we go. Now it only emits out of the top. I think that's kind of what it looks like. Yeah, see how like it doesn't come out on the clothes itself? It doesn't cover the clothes. We want it to just come out right around his head here. I can make it come out just one end. No, I don't want that. Let's see. Oh yeah, definitely don't want that. There we go. That's what I needed. Spherized direction. So now it comes out just around the head. And it comes out outward. It never, like, flies inward. So no matter what angle you're looking at it from, it always kind of comes out from the face of the head. Banger song? Yeah, that one's kick. That was a good, good change of pace. I'm on the final boss of Unity. I'm just over here working, like, why do I hear boss music? Bet y'all didn't even know Unity had a final boss, did ya? It's because you guys didn't unlock the true ending of Unity. Noobs. Alright, so now that I know that it's coming directly out of there, we might change that lifetime down to like between 1 and 2. Ooh, that really like made these go a lot faster. I delete those. What a breakneck, completely breakneck turn when it comes to genre. It's like every rock genre. And I put on my cowboy hat. Or I guess it's more like a 50s song, less like a country song. Okay, and now I have half a mind to just use a particle system for the eyes too, just a separate one. Like just duplicate this and we'll make one that just covers the eyes. No, that won't work. Nope, nope, nope. Well, we could make it work, but it would... Fuck it, let's give it a try. Give it a try. Circle 0, lifetime, constant, lifetime is super high, like the full duration, so when it loops it just stays going. Or no. Keep it there, but we'll change the whole duration to the same amount. Because we want it to be oscillating in that same pace as the other one. So we're gonna do speed 0, because we want them to stay in place. And then we want it to be just 1. So we want to put the max particle to 1. And we want the shape to be just a circle. And its radius be 0. So no matter what, it will always appear in the same place, right in the center. And the size, we don't want it to be random. We're going to want the starting size to be constant at 0.15. Right in front of his eyes. And we'll make that size over lifetime like really consistent. What else? Turn off auto random seed. Mission 0. Oh wait, no. 1. Then the color over lifetime, we can actually get rid of that. We want it to stay on forever. Oh, I love this song. Yeah, this was definitely easier than animating it. Is it super optimized? I mean, not really, but it's fine. It's good enough for a VTuber. Yeah, uh-oh. Never mind, don't click the optimize button. Oh, that's why. Why is that so weird right at the very end? It's because this is not flat. Might change its start lifetime to 2. Change the duration to 2 as well. There we go. I think we'll just make it a little bit smaller. Like, I don't know, 0.1. Yeah, that'll work. Nice. We'll just call that right eye sparkle. And we'll just duplicate it. Move it over to the other eye. We'll make this one the left eye sparkle. And because it's parented to his head, they will all move together with his head. So like if we select everything on the head, just rotate it. It will always be with him. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and parent these to this particle system. So we have this whole... Wait, why did that happen? Oh. Good. So now if we click on this, they'll all kind of just be together, doing their own thing. I do wish that they would start at the same time, though. I think that they will, because whenever I turn them off and then turn them back on, they should all, like, start together. Right? Uh-oh. Yeah, there we go. That'll do it. All right, so there is our sparkle animation. We didn't even need to use the iris textures, which is great. Makes things a little bit easier. All right, that's one animation down. Let's see, what's next on our list? Oh yeah, the hearts, we were doing the hearts. Let's double check the README before I just assume things again. Oh, this one's gonna be fun. This one's gonna be on the other model. I have to model the bird. That ought to be fun. Gotta make like a little low poly bird and then make it like poop out behind his head. Okay, here we go. This one's gonna be a little more challenging than I anticipated. Okay, so in order to replicate something like this on a Vtuber model, we got two choices here. Oh look, this is where they got the idea from, was from Iron Mouse. Cool, okay. We can do that. But anyways, this one's gonna be a bit of a challenge because the big hearts, like they lead, and the little sparkles behind them, they follow. I'm gonna have to do some experimenting. But I don't know, I think that they want 3D hearts, but I don't know if I would really recommend that because I mean, I guess if it's just a burst and it only happens once, unlike the other ones where it's like, you know, dozens and dozens of little sparkles happen and, you know, all over the place, then it probably wouldn't be too resource heavy. I don't know. Like, we could use a 3D heart. And then have it emit that as a mesh, but I don't know. Let's see if I can't get just the particles to behave the way that I want them to work first, and then we'll see about that other one. So we're gonna, let's call this one Sparkle System, and then we'll make another one with the head and call it Heart System. Yeah. So unlike the other one, we can't just make two different particle systems and then have them just work together because their directions are always random. So unless the directions of all of the particles are going in this like are coded to go the same way, meaning that they'll go that same way every single time, which I don't think is what they want. We're gonna have to figure something out. Let me just look at this. I think they do just go in the same direction every time. See, yeah. Okay, so the hearts do just kind of go in that same direction every time. See, they just kind of, they don't randomly appear from the thing. Like, even when it's moving, the hearts always go in the same direction. They come from the center of the model, but they always go in the same direction. So that means that we could probably take, where's Unity? McAfee, fuck off. All right, I'm gonna save this first. We can take two particle systems, one that emits the hearts, and then another one that emits a trail of sparkles. Now, we have to make sure that they're all coded to go in the exact correct directions every time. Let me think. I think we could do trails. Oh wait, yeah, we could just do that. I'm so stupid. We just do trails. So trails will make that easier. So I guess now we just have to decide if we're going to use sprites or if we're going to use a mesh. I think maybe a mesh would look the nicest, or at least would look the most impressive. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to Blender and we're going to make ourselves a quick heart. Make it a really low poly heart. I've been meaning to make one of these anyway for my own streams. That way you guys can do the show the love thing again. In fact, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. We're gonna kill two birds with one stone here. We're gonna make ourselves a heart. For both Kalen and for us. Don't you love it when your parents wrap your presents in front of you? Let's see. Normally I would make it from a sphere. Or actually, no, I wouldn't. That's stupid. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I'm a hack. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like a sense of deja vu right now. I feel like I made a heart already before. Guess what I just did? What'd you just do? Did you steal the Declaration of Independence? Alright, I'm gonna make the little butt of the heart. Little ass crack of the heart. Bought a 3XL dirt plushie. How big is 3XL? How big is that? I wish that I could Sell plushies. Four feet. Oh, damn. Shit. You can make 3D models and get a 3D printer and sell those. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. That would be dope as hell. Like, yeah, I can make like little like lore dragon figures. I can make them like this big, or I can make them like this big. That is a good idea. I don't know anything about 3D printing. I know that there's like some precautions you need to take whenever you're modeling like something in Blender that's specifically made for 3D printing. I don't know what they are. I just know that there are precautions. But I could look into it. I imagine it's not too much to learn. That's a good idea. That would be dope. Have little Lure the Dragon figures for D&D games, or for I guess whatever game people are wanting to play next. Pathfinder. I mean, people even play Pathfinder anymore? Doesn't seem to be any different. I think the only thing that you need to do is make sure that all the faces, so like you have to make sure all the faces are solidified, or that you don't have anything like free. Because technically, anytime you see a face on its own, like with Kalen here, all of their clothes are basically two-dimensional. They only have though they render as three-dimensional flat surfaces, they're actually there is no dimension in this direction right here. They are completely flat, and they will not print. So the only thing you have to make sure you do is this is like one of many steps, is to make sure that you put on a solidify modifier, so there's at least like a millimeter of distance between them. I play Pathfinder. Well, good for you. Pathfinder's better. It always has been. They want to, I think from what their reference, they want like a fat heart, right? Like a, oh no, that's got a point. Got a little point. Never mind. Thought they wanted like a fat, meaty heart. They want a slim, they want a skinny legend heart. They want a heart with a thigh gap. Just in time for Valentine's Day, guys. I love you guys. Just kidding, I hate everybody. Okay, that is fairly low poly. I mean, that's what, like less than 100 polygons? No? 500? How?
Alright, yeah. That's the only way people are allowed to show affection to me.
I prefer that over hugs. Not even joking. I'd rather someone hit me over the head with a pan than hug me. And I'd rather them hit me over the head than spray me with water. It's the only way I can fly. I think because it's only going to emit like 5 of these at a time, I don't think it'd be too much trouble to just leave it like this. But maybe I could take out some of these loops. Like these 2 loops right here can probably go. Yeah, that's perfect. About 368 triangles. I wouldn't use this if they were emitting as many as the friggin' sparkle one is, but this is fine. All right, so all we need to do now is we need to export this as an FBX. Call it heart. Selected objects. We don't want anything, we just want the mesh. Oh, wait. Before we do that, we need to mirror modifier. Now we can export it as an FBX. Probably could have anyway, but it's better safe than sorry. So not even a boop from Valentine's Day? Nope. Nothing. No shows of affection. Hit me with a pan or don't touch me at all. I should write like a spoof song of Can't Touch This and make it Don't Touch Me. Don't touch me. Alright, that should do it. Under Kalen, we'll take this little heart here. We just exported. Slap it in. And under that FBX, we have ourselves a little mesh called a cube, but it's actually a heart, see? Under the renderer, instead of it being this, a billboard, we're gonna put it down as a mesh. The mesh is gonna be this here cube. So now whenever it comes out, it will be rendered as these little hearts. Need to make them bigger. Turning up the scale. Oh yeah, it also needs a material. Alright, we're gonna give the heart its own material. Only Nessie? Yes, only Nessie. Let's see, were they transparent? Yes, they were. So we'll make them transparent. Pink. Oh yeah, and alpha, turn that down. It does have an emission on it, so we'll click that emission, yes. Actually, don't put it on the material. We'll put that on the particle system itself. So we take the material, slap it in there. Now the hearts will render properly. Alright, yeah, we need to make these like way bigger. How many hearts do they have coming out? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 at a time. So we'll take 5. Start lifetime is like 1. size. Facing the wrong way. No, why are they facing the wrong way? I'll be damned if this isn't a Christmas song. You're so good at this stuff? Oh, I wouldn't say that. I'm very good at experimenting. Let's put it that way. I'm good at figuring out what it needs to be done. There we go. This will make it so I can actually see what they look like a little bit better. Okay, so now we'll probably give them the same shape as we did the other things. Let's see, what was it? Donut? And then turn it to where it's spherizing the direction, so it's always facing outward. What the fuck is this one doing? There it goes. Probably same thing. Only gonna come out that one direction. Just around his face. Now the next thing. I think we want them to all face a very specific direction. I think we want, like, since these are going to be 3D hearts, I think we want these to face the direction they're going in. Forgot how to do that. Oh yeah, align to direction. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Is it possible to make them rotate, auto-rotate? Yes. Well, now I know that they're not straight up. Let's see. Yeah, so now they'll all be in the correct direction. I do want them to also like face like sideways and outwards. So we're gonna want, it's not aligned to direction. That's not it. See, when you set it to view, render alignment to view, they will always face you. Which, honestly, that might work. But because they are 3D hearts, I kind of want them not to. There we go. Now they are facing the direction that they are emitting from. So if they go right, they face right. If they go left, they face left. I don't know. Honestly, that looks fine, but I think it's because they don't come forward. I need to make it so that they can also come forward. So we can maybe turn spherized direction down a little. And maybe make the radius of the donut smaller. Or radius bigger? And then like, There we go. Now they actually come forward too. Yeah, see? That's what we want. Okay, now we're gonna make it to where they emit at roughly the same pace. I'm gonna go 5 at a time. We're gonna make a burst that bursts out 5. Like so. Maybe more? Because the size is so big, they could end up like just going out practically all in one direction. I want less of them, but I want them to all go out in different directions. There we go. Got it. So now what we do is we give it 2 bursts. I don't know why. Like, it starts off correct. Like, it boom, it bursts out in the first second. But then as it keeps going, it starts just coming out from here. What the fuck? Now they're just everywhere. It's because their lifetime is so high. Okay. It comes out starting off like right there, and then why does it do that? I don't know why it's not bursting them out. It should burst all 5 of them out at the same time. But now it's bursting up. Try this. They should bam, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's one burst. Bam, happens. Okay, and then we're gonna do another one, starting at 1 second. That also bursts out 5. I'm gonna make this loop 2. Make the max amount of particles 10. That's what it is. It was the rate over time. So whenever you have rate over time, it overlaps with your bursts. So if you have bursts and rate over time, rate over time will just pop them out continuously. Bursts will do them like a shotgun. It's like pop, pop. Let's see if the burst spread does better now. Yes! That's what we wanted right there. That's what was fucking me up. Bam, bam. Beautiful. Now we can start adding the trails that come after them. Make little trails. They look a little wild right now. Hope none of you guys have epilepsy. Assign a trail material to the renderer. Oh, there's... Okay, I thought this is where you put the trail material. There. Where's the trail material? Oh, there, right here. Maybe the same as the heart material, honestly? No, it needs to have its own material because it needs to be a particle, not a solid material. We're gonna make a material, make it VC face particles. Heart trail. There. Why is it not working? Alright, I'm missing something here. This actually might be what I want. I don't think it's actually a trails. It might be. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna try this instead. I might have to like look up some stuff on how to make trails look nice. I would have swore this was correct. Wait, is it because there's not an albedo? Like, so like if I were to take... Okay, so if I were to take the same material that I used for the sparkles and shove that into the trail material, would that make them render behind it? No? No. Okay, we're gonna try sub-emitters. See if that does it instead. We're gonna need to make another particle system. Just gonna use this as like a test. If I can't get this to work, I might just have to give it a sec. Okay, so this might actually work. So we just need to change the emission here. Okay, we're gonna make this look a little more pink. Where's my heart tick? There it is. Hey, Fury, what's going on, buddy? We're making some special effects here. Yeah, we're having heart problems. Aha, that might be one reason why this isn't rendering quite correctly, is because they're coming out like squares. They should look like circles. Let's see, if I were to just go off of this. Alright, so they do have just like little dust behind them. The reference though, let's see if the reference looks any different. I think this is meant to be like dust. They just didn't spend a ton of time drawing it. Yeah, so we need to make it look like dust. That's not too hard. If anything, we might not even have to give it a material. We can just leave it with the default material. And just make the material match the color of the thing it comes out of. They do trail behind, so so what we might do is make it so that the particles just linger, like they don't emit, they don't fly anywhere, they just like to have practically no speed, they just kind of linger where they are. So we can cut that speed down to basically nothing. And then cut that lifetime to like 1. Duration like 2, if even that much. Make the size very small. Itty bitty bitty bitty. 0.01. And then we clump them together by taking that shape, making it a sphere, and then cutting that radius like way down. You know, we are gonna actually have to... Where can I find this material? Is there like a place that they have this material in? The default material? My head shrunk! Ah. This is actually better. I can actually eat my watermelon now. I had that in my hand for a while. It's starting to get sticky. I can't quite eat my Sonic form because my head's too big. It's bigger than the collider, so I have to like shove the watermelon through my skull in order to get it to eat. But with this one, the collider's just right, so I don't have to worry about it. Oh yeah, speaking of follow age, I just learned a way that people can use the redeems from YouTube. Yeah. Using stream elements. So the same thing that you're using to count your points. So we might be using those for stuff instead of... They're using that for... Ooh, another one. Ow. We might be able to use the stream elements points instead of Twitch points. I'm hoping I can get that ready before the subathon. Yeah, not that we get any like regular viewers on YouTube yet, but maybe we will whenever we're able to do that. Wouldn't that be nice? I'll have an announcement coming out for the subathon here in a couple of days. I'm still kind of planning it out, talking to Nessie about it. She's the genius behind that kind of stuff. Let's see. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we're gonna have to give these a shape and material. Honestly, I might just make like a faded out circle and just do that. Oh, come on, you can make a bigger circle than that. Oh, just take the shapes. Doesn't have to be perfect, just needs to... You know, I better... I'm just gonna... Get out of here. can't remember what half of these pens do. Ew, that's not it. Ew. This is mostly just gonna be for a test. Can't believe you had to deal with this silly tag the whole time. Hey, I'd hell have you know, I have a very dedicated fan base. That's funny. This would look so much better if I did this in Photoshop. But like I said, I don't want to open it. I don't want to open Photoshop. It'll take 2 billion years, and by the time it's open, I'm already going to be ready to stop streaming. Wish I got your model from you for the first time. Well, to be fair, 5 years ago, I wasn't even modeling, so you're here in just the right time. Oh, I got a watermelon in my hand. How long has that been there? Ow. Ow. Music's lagging. Not lagging on my end. Or all of audio's lagging? No. I have no idea why. I don't even know where to begin to fix that. Wish I could just blur. Can't do that? You're telling me I can't do that in Paint, in 3D Paint, this free software? Yeah, screw it. We're just gonna try this. Just kind of as a art sparkle, like a test. See if this little thing even works. For all I know, the sub. Well, to be fair, Drax, I wasn't very good at the time. Whenever he won that, it was like an eh. It was an okay model. But it was eh. I make way better models now than I used to. I've gotten way better since then. Sometimes I feel bad because like I look back at some of the models I made when I was still learning and I was just like, I could have made that so much better. But what can you do? You can always do it for free. Never. I've never won a giveaway. Well, to be fair, I haven't really done that many giveaways. But that's gonna change soon. Don't worry. We're on our way to our second giveaway soon. Probably February 1st, if I had to guess. I just need to figure out how I want to do it first. Once I get an idea of what I want to do, then, or how I want to run it, I'll let you guys know. Is anyone else having trouble, or is it just Drax? All right, just making sure it wasn't on my end. Man, I hate Twitch's ads. There's no way to turn them off. There really isn't a way to turn them off. Honestly, Drax, I'm actually considering getting out of the affiliate program because it's just so goddamn invasive. I feel like I can, like, honestly just make my way without it. It doesn't give me anything, really. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you gotta sub, but I don't want to make anyone sub just to get rid of ads. I want people to sub because they enjoy my content. And I just think that's, like, sickening and why I hate Twitch, but at the same time, we don't really have a better alternative. It's kind of all we got right now. Like, we have YouTube streaming, hence why I stream on YouTube as well. But, you know, you can't really... Right now, there's no... Not right now, but there is no way to do my redeems through YouTube. Well, there is. But I still gotta figure it out. Learned about it literally yesterday. Yeah, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. I'm gonna figure it out sooner or later, and once I do, I'm dropping the Twitch affiliate program for good, so I don't have to worry about these ads anymore. The only thing that it gives me is the ability to use channel points. You know, channel points, have emotes. It would suck to lose the emotes, but... You know, can you do? I despise ads. Make me sick. Okay, so what we can also do is we can turn on gravity and make the gravity negative so that they kind of float a little bit. But just barely. Okay. So what we can do now, we can go back to our heart and we can give them a sub-emitter. But the sub-emitter's already attached. Okay. Ow. I got it? Yeah. I know a Twitch streamer who offers a free month of sub for 100k points. That's a good idea. Not even joking, that's a really good idea. Jax is full of good ideas today. You know what? I might add that too, but on top of that, I'll do one better. I'll do it for like way less. 100,000's that's insane. That's a huge amount. I'd probably say like 50k. And I'll make some, but before I do, I want to make something like, you know, because we have the nuke for 10,000, but I want to make something that's even bigger. Something even more invasive to the stream. You know what I mean? You feel me? I don't know what it would be. I have no idea. But I would do it. So you get the free sub, and then you get this really huge animation or something that happens on stream. So look, we're getting our little sub emitter here. Kind of working, and it is trailing behind a bigger nuke. It's pretty hard to beat the nuke already when it takes up the entire the entire screen and then shuts me down for like 5 minutes. That's pretty hard to beat. It's got to be more visually spectacular. A black hole? Ooh. See, that'd be funny. Like, if I can make some kind of, like, emotion or emote where, like, the black hole shows up in the middle of the screen right here, and then I just kind of start spinning around, and then I get smaller and smaller until I, like, eventually, like, disappear. That would be pretty funny. That would be pretty funny. Collapse the multiverse or something. Like, nuke is great. But can you collapse the multiverse? That'd be a good idea. A black hole. I'd have to think really hard on how I'd want to make that. Because I could do it. I mean, you're seeing me how I make things right now using particle effects. We could do it. With Vignon especially, it'd be a lot easier. So it's kind of working. I think we can take the emission and like double it. And make the radius bigger? Okay, too big, too big, too big. Okay, so now, for some reason, it's... Oh, there we go. All right, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I think we can cut the lifetime on these down a little bit. Or the speed. Let's make them like 2. Okay, cool. I think we figured it out. Look at that. The sub-emitters. I think trails may work better. I just, this also works for what we want to do. I just think we need to make the rate over time even higher. Something like this. That'll really just... All right. Just think, to make it look more like a trail, we're gonna need to make that radius just a little smaller. Whoops, wrong thing. Other one. About that much. I do stream in 1080p, so if I'm sometimes my streams do end up getting sent out in 1080. So you might just have to manually turn down the quality if that might be what's doing it too. No, it's my internet? Okay. That happens to some people too. Alright, we're gonna turn off the loop, and we're gonna see how it looks whenever, like, if they press the button, what happens. Pretty close to what they wanted here. But it looks like the little dust, there needs to be even more of it, and it needs to linger for a little bit longer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the sub-emitter, and we're gonna make it so that it doesn't inherit the lifetime. See, now it stays. Little fairy dust stays a little bit longer. But I think that that these actually go a little too far and a little too fast. So we're gonna turn the speed down to like 1. Now we're going to add a little bit of an emission to it. Actually, no, we can't do that. Because it will lose its transparency and yeah, that's fine. Let's give it a little more dust. By a little, I mean a fuck ton. And then we're gonna condense it even further than we already have. Okay, a little bit less. Gonna need a little more lifetime on that. Now that we've fenced it. Maybe seconds? Okay, even more. 4 seconds. Three seconds. That works. Now here's the reason I didn't want to put on emission, because the color needs to be a random color between these 3. They do want one of these 3 colors right here. We got a dark blue, light blue, purple, and pink. So in order to get that, we're gonna need to have a start color. Between 2 colors. Color over lifetime might be the best way to do it, actually. Oh, you know what? A gradient would be best. Not over lifetime. No, that's not correct. It would be start color. Been working on a trailer for my Twitch. That's awesome, man. I need to get one for me. I need to update mine. I'm still using the one I made last year with my live 2D model. I desperately need to make something new. And I've been using that tired old, like, can I get a hat forever, and it's time to move on. It's time to move on. I just ain't got time for that. We'll make a gradient. We're gonna start one end of the gradient like the purple color. Add another color in here, and that's gonna be the pink color. Have this one be the blue color. Which one was that? I could be super professional and use the color picker to get a precise color. But you see, I am a true artist and I don't use the color picker. I just use my eyes. And I'm also lazy. That's right. Oops. I love how this playlist is giving us like every single genre under the sun. Like, so we'll start with like a power metal song and then we'll jump straight into a country song. An ad for a device I already have. Hey, think of it this way, you just wasted them money and ad time. Cool. Why didn't that work? I think I have to make the heart material, or I have to make the heart like white. So that it can take on the colors. Why didn't that work? There we go. Had to be a particle material. But here's the problem, is that they're not each random. Because they are coming out in bursts. because they're coming out in bursts, they will all come out at the exact same color. Honestly, these aren't even coming out at all at the exact same time, so I might have to take a different approach. So instead of it being two bursts, you might have to do 5 here. Oh great, now we're back to this thing. They all end up fucking coming out of the corner. Can you make each heart randomly different? Normally, yes, but because the way that it decides the start color is by time. Let's see if that does it. Yeah, let's turn the bursts back on. Turn the bursts back on him. Okay, there we go. Okay. So I was fucked up as like the gradient it was just turned to gradient. It needed to be turned to random color in the gradient. Otherwise it'll just, I guess it still can, but it's entirely random. And it looks like the color over lifetime might also be a problem. It is the same each time. Yeah, this one's always purple, these are always light blue. Not very random of you. Let's see what happens if I just do this. It just fucks it up, okay. Yeah, now it's asking for like 2 just different colors and not gonna work. I need 4 colors. So it has to be here. You take a look at give it some Chris on my channel trader. Yeah, we can do that. Hang on a sec. My sisters, where me and my sister are supposed to be playing Divinity again tonight, and she's texted me. Let's see. If it seems like her Steam is giving her trouble, so I might have time. That sucks. Okay, so that's the start color, and it seems to always come out the same, even though it's supposed to be random. Yeah, I'd love to check out your channel trailer, but if you want to send it to me in a DM, we can also look at it on Discord, but that's up to you. Or on stream, but that's up to you. Never bursts. Alright. Here's the other option. We can turn these off, turn off the burst spread, turn it back to random. Oh, yeah. Gotta turn the rate over time. And we're gonna make it so that we emit 10 particles. We can only have a max of 10 anyway over the course of 2 seconds. So now it's gonna shoot out 10 of them. Or wait, not 10. We want 5 every second. That way they all come out about that much. They all come out completely with their own colors. In random directions. And that'll do it. Because it determines which color it's going to use based on time. So if they all start at the same time, it's going to use the same colors every time. It's never truly random. It's just that the majority of particle systems have like dozens, if not hundreds, of particles, so they know that, you know, if they use like a really cheap, really easy randomizer for each particle, most people will never notice. But whenever you're using fewer particles, it can be a little more apparent. Yeah, so we have slightly random colors. See, it does still kind of come out with the same color each time. Like this one's always purple. Right here. But we want more purple, less blue. We can actually change that by doing this. Or not, never mind, I'm stupid, don't listen to me. Talking out my ass. Oh, this is moving. It's because I keep mumbling and I keep looking away from my computer. Yeah. Yeah, like it looks really good if I like look into it and I like enunciate, but I keep like mumbling and I look down. I'm like, and it just doesn't work. And honestly, like this model doesn't have super good face tracking, like compared to my true form. I didn't spend as much time refining this one as I did my true form. Like if you notice, I'll just keep talking the exact same way when I change into my true form, and you'll notice a huge difference in the tracking quality and how like expressive the mouth is. Like you can already tell just immediately that the mouth moves. I'm not like enunciating anymore, I'm just kind of talking, and it already moves more. And it's because the shape key here on the lips, I spent more time on this because I had to like go in there and I had to lift up the vertices for every part of my lips here, and I just didn't want to do that again whenever I made my anthro model, and now I'm paying the price. I am definitely paying the price for that. It's kind of sad that the model that I have is not the best model I've ever made, like, at all. It really kind of sucks, but I just don't have time to sit down and like make a really kick-ass model for myself. I spend so much time on everything else, on everybody else's stuff. Honestly, I think this is good. I just wish I could get... It says random. You know what? Well, let's see what happens if I loop it. Maybe it's just because I keep restarting it. What if I just loop it? Does this keep coming out purple? Okay, it's just because... Okay, if I loop it, it comes out completely random in every direction. All right, neato. Yeah, whenever I'm working on commissions, it's just like I'm sitting here poring over it. And the thing is, it's not like I'm not getting anything out of it. It's like every time I make a bigger, badder model for somebody, like this one is probably like one of the biggest, baddest models I've ever made. I learned something new that I can apply to my own models, but I just have to find the time to do it. I'm gonna wait to have you work on Kazu. Yeah, dude, no, not even joking. Not even joking. Wait one more year. I know it's gonna take a while, but wait one more year, and I'll be able to make Kazu like fucking climb out of the screen and like actually kill you, like, or something. I'm just gonna get that much better. Like, yeah, he'll come to life. He'll come to life, consume you, consume your soul, and use your soul to actually sustain its physical form in the real world. Real talk. just wait a year, and he'll be better than every model I've ever made. Let's see, so now I need to make these the heart trail colors. I need to make that entirely white too. With no emission. That way, maybe if it inherits its color. I'd like for them to come out the right color, but I don't think that they will. Oh, there we go. Yes, yes! Just had to turn off the emission. Hey! Yeah, this is it, buddy. All right. I think I want it to just be around his head. So I think what we'll do is we'll make them even faster and turn the lifetime down to like 0.8. Dang, maybe even lower. 0.5? Whenever you make a new quad model, you always make certain parts better and get jealous. It's so true. Every time without fail. Every time I make a dragon model, I'm like, damn, this is the best legs I've ever made. Damn, these are the best wings I've ever made. Fuck, this is the best looking horns I've ever made. I wish this one was mine. God damn it. Especially Seshutan. Seshutan's model was incredible. It's still probably one of my favorites because it's just like, it had such a cool horn design and it inspired me to do mine over again. I ended up making it worse than the one I have now. But Seshutan's model is so awesome. Here, I'm just gonna show it off to you guys real quick because I just love it so much. So here's actually a little look behind the curtain. In order to get Vignon to work, you have to have VC face open in one window, have it minimized, and then use the face tracking from VC face to make Vignon work, which is where you can get all the cool animations and stuff. Let's see. Do I still have Sesh's model? There it is. Yeah. Yeah. Seshutan's model is incredible. Like, look at this thing, especially with like the sunlight on him. The face tracking is some of the best I've ever done. He's got this little fucking rotating halo of fire. His horns are like, the design is great. He's got like a little note. He's got like more of a textured head. His eyes glow. God, I love this model. I also liked the design of his ears, so I kind of stole that design for myself. Trying to like, they're too inverted. I love this one. I'll keep it on. Don't let Sesh hear you. Yeah, I know I'm gonna steal his model. He has the commercial rights to his model, because I always give the commercial rights to people who pay, who are finished paying off their models. So, like, if he wanted to, he could DMCA me for using it on stream. If he really wanted to. Like, if he really wanted to pull, like, the ultimate asshole move, he can come onto my stream, oh, that's my model, and then DMCA me. He wouldn't though. He's a good guy. But the ultimate troll. I think now that they're a little bit faster, we can probably take the lifetime down on these just a tad, like 2. No, he would never do that. Can you show Kazu drop? Yeah, sure, yeah. Hold on. Just double checking that. Yeah, this is more like it. That's beautiful. All right, I'm very proud of that. Let's see. I think he's still on here. Yeah, there he is. Here's Red Mage. He's got basic face tracking, so his lips won't really move very good because he's not rigged to do the same face tracking as my model is. But you can still look at him. His lips will move a little bit. When did I make this one? This was a long time ago. Last August, I think. I had a good time with this one though. It was fun. This really was like a really nice, simple design, you know? Before I started getting like really intricate with the dragons. Almost a year ago. Well, I don't know about that. Still got a few months for that. But almost a year since you started following me. I think. Oh yeah, here's the latest one. If y'all remember, we were modeling Zyraf a long time ago, or not too long ago. Hang on, I gotta turn off this harsh lighting. Yeah, Zyraf turned out really good. I'm doing another Subathon? No, I'm gonna probably do one in February. I want to give myself about 2 weeks to prepare for it because I want to set up everything. I want to like I want it to be big. But we'll see. I want it to be even bigger than last time. And I would probably do like another one at like a year of streaming. This one has such good hand tracking. I'm really proud of this one. Yeah. They wanted a realistic hair. And this was my first attempt at doing like more realistic looking hair. That's not anime looking. I think it turned out okay, but now that I know how to use Magica Cloth, I think Magica Cloth would actually work better with this kind of hair. He has hand tracking. Oh yeah, every Anthro model comes with hand tracking. It's just kind of comes with it, you know. I would actually have to do more steps to turn off the hand tracking than I would to add it, because it's already there. It's only 2D models. Whenever you have 2D models, those you have to go through hell to make hand tracking work with those. But yeah, I'm really proud of how Zyraf turned out. I also was experimenting with like making the ears reactive to your to the eyebrows. So whenever the eyebrows rise, the ears go up. Whenever they go down, or if I frown, they go down. Like when I'm really sad. Happy, sad, happy, sad. I couldn't make them go. They wanted their ears to be a little more brisk, so that they didn't want them to go like all the way down like a cat or something. But yeah. All right. And I don't don't know why my fucking Lore the Dragon model is so big. I think I actually, whenever I modeled him, I made him like way too big. So he's bigger than all the other models. Wait, where am I? Where'd I go? Oh, there I am. See? All right. Welcome back, Dylan. All right, I'm very happy with how this is turning out. So we've got the hearts. I think the hearts are about the right size. I think if they want them to, well, you know, they probably want them to be smaller, like the like how the picture showed. Oh, looks like our playlist ran out. Let me get our music back. It's over here. I think I'm just gonna put on some power metal. Go to browse. Right. Yeah. Yeah, because like the reference that they drew looks like this, but what they put in their reference document was this. So I just didn't know if they wanted the, and maybe they just want the hearts to behave like this, but they want the hearts to actually be smaller compared to their head. So I think, yeah, we'll make them smaller. Yeah. We'll just have that playing on a loop. We'll make them smaller. Yeah. Hell yeah. Can you make them go from small to big? Yes, actually. We can go size over lifetime. Make their start size like 6. You know what, Drax? That might actually be something they didn't mention, but something that they might want. So we can go size over lifetime. Click that. And we'll take that. See, it goes from small to large. Probably give it just a little bit of a curve. Damn it. Okay. Make it a little bit larger up here. And I think we'll slow them down a little bit. Go like 0.3. Cool. Now let's make the radius on that donut a little bit larger. Because it looks like they're coming from inside the head. And I don't want that. Too big. Very sensitive. 0.3? 0.35. Yeah, that's the one. Excellent touch, community. Good job, Lore Cave. Teamwork is dream work. Putting our heads together to make this commission 10 times better. That's pretty. I'm proud of that one. Hell yeah. So today we did, I was gonna do the hair today, but I ended up having fun just messing with this. 10 times more in your pocket. I wish. Yeah, for real. Hey, you know, if it did, I would redistribute it to the community like a good socialist. But it doesn't, so y'all get nothing. Yeah, this one's nice. So this is what we spent most of today doing. We'll put this... We got this subsystem here, which we're gonna go ahead and hide. I don't think we actually need it out. Oh, no, we do. But we're gonna put it right here, and then we're gonna hide it. Oh, we don't have to. It just needs to be active. Yeah, this one was nice. So this is what we spent most of today doing. That's funny, the emote that he's dropping right there, whenever NFTs were becoming like a big thing, you know, when they first kind of crawled out of the swamp of crypto, I made one as a joke. It was back when I had a much bigger TikTok following, or like a much bigger TikTok presence last year. I kind of let that go, but I made a lore dragon, or had my sister draw this up for me like really quickly just for fun. I wasn't gonna sell it or anything. It was just like as a joke. And somebody approached me in my DMs. Someone approached me in my DMs and was like, "How much are you asking for the lore dragon NFT?" And I'm like, "What?" And they're like, and I'm like, yeah. I was like, ha, that's funny, dude. Yeah, $50,000. And he's just like, that's ludicrous. And I'm like, wait, no, I'm not serious. Like, I'm not serious. And he's like, bro, you could seriously make like 15 grand off that. I'm like, oh my god, get the fuck out of here. Why is it saying message deleted? I don't know why, but Twitch, I don't know how to turn it off, but I think Twitch is like auto modding people so that they can't spam emotes, which kind of sucks because I like it. I think it's funny. I don't know what to do about it though. All right, what's next? We've got, this one's already done because literally all this is gonna be like just like a little modeled like shape key. That one we did already. This one's a texture change, so we don't gotta fuck with that. This one, we just need to add the Magica cloth to it, which, let me see if Tomcat's ready. Hang on. You have auto mods? I mean, not on purpose. I think it's something that they turn on, like, by default. Yeah, I've never really needed mods. I don't get, like, a really large number of viewers at any given point, but I'm probably gonna need some here pretty soon whenever we do the subathon. No joke. Okay, hang on. I think I will. I don't think, let me see if I can do that from Restream, hang on. I don't know if that worked. Okay, yeah, it's probably, I have to do it from Twitch, hang on. Okay, I gotta log in. I don't usually have Twitch pulled up, I usually go straight from OBS on Restream. All right, guys, go ahead and spam your emotes. I want to see if it works. Hopefully you don't get accidentally kicked from my community. Links might be automatically blocked. Well, I just won't click on anything. Y'all weirdos. Alright, so we got the ghost right here. Isn't he cute? Yeah, see, like 19 messages were deleted by mod, like it just happened. Oh, it's stream elements. That's what it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what's that's what's doing it. Okay, it's not Twitch. It was stream elements. How do I turn that off? I think I have to turn that off from their website. Hang on. There we go. All right, I'm turning it off. Okay, now we know. Now we know. Hooray! Now the stream can be so much more lively. There's no telling how many people were like timed out and I didn't even know it. Because it doesn't tell me through Restream. You know, it would only tell me through Twitch, but I don't have that chat up. I have the text, but I don't have any of like the messages that come directly from Twitch. Weird. Let's see, how is Tomcat doing? I hope she can get it installed, but in the meantime, let's go ahead and see if we can't give our boy some funny looking physics here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna create an empty, we're gonna call that deformers, and inside that, we're gonna create another empty and we're gonna call that skull deformer. But first on the ghost itself, we're gonna add a component, Magica cloth, or Magica render deformer. Create. I love it. I love it. They just kind of fall on me. I wish I could make them do sounds too. I mean, I probably can. I just need to figure out how. Bignon is incredible. See, now I definitely need to get some animated emotes, because we have some, but I want more. Let's see. Gold deformer. We go to that. We add a virtual deformer. Pick the one we just made. Create. Perfect. And now back to the ghost. We're going to give it a mesh, or magical cloth, mesh cloth. Get full deformer. What? I think Junior's up to something. What's he up to? That reminds me, I do need to get a new Junior model. Maybe that's something I'll do whenever for the subathon, is I'll model us a new Junior. See, that's weird. Because this should be covered in spots right now. It deleted all of your messages from before, like everything from the entire chat? Really? Bro. That's weird. That's so weird. I have no idea why. I turned it off. I don't know what else could possibly be moderating you. No clue. Damn, I don't know why. This should be working. Is it because it's transparent? That can't be right. That can't be right. There's no way. Damn, just when I'm like confident that I can use magical cloth, now I'm like, I don't know. Huh. Well, it looks like we got it. Okay, so the ghost is working. Why can't I get a point creation? Oh. Because all the points are still down here. The ghost's typical form is small. That makes sense. Okay. Got it. How long has it been since you...
And a bonk. 0.2 seconds. Precisely 0.2 seconds. I can't eat it. I don't have hands. Now I can eat it. Yay! Ow. Wait. Ow. Thank you.
I hate that I have to move him because they're all different sizes. I'll have to adjust them at some point. All right, let's see how this worked. Okay. This might not have worked at all. We're gonna find out. Let's see. This. And then create. Got an idea? Ooh, he's got another one. Another one. Okay. Now let's hit play mode and let's see what happens. Let's see what this little ghost here looks like. Wait. Damn, it really doesn't want to go into play mode. There we go. Where's the scene view? Where's my scene view? It was supposed to be up here. What's going on? Where'd it go? Yeah, I could make it that way. Right now, the default is my true form, and whenever people use the transformations, they can, it just transforms me. I could put a timer on it, and it would work. I wouldn't even have to think about it. Like, if you look at Vignon, the way that it works is on a node system. So, like, right now, we've got, you know, if you wanted to change me into the Sonic form, it will activate the spin, it'll activate the time, or the sound effect, or the rainbow effect, and then it'll load the avatar. And then there's a timer here to stop the spin. I could make another timer that changes me back. Yeah, this is the kind of crazy stuff you can do in Vignon that you can't do in VC Face. Makes it completely automatic. I could do it. But, like, it's just time. It would just be time consuming. Where's my scene view, dude? What the hell? Oh, I thought it crashed. I was about to fucking shit my fucking pants. No, I was about to get so mad. I saved. Save. Might be something I want to set up. You could. Vignon is a free software, so anyone can use it. Well, actually, I think it's like $2, but it's good shit. I'd be glad to help you out. And the thing is with Vignon too, is if I do it for you, like I could actually design it for you, and then send it to you, and then you can just load it up. You don't have to do any of that crazy node stuff yourself. But yeah, I don't normally offer it by default because it is a little more advanced compared to VC Face, which is just, you know, load your model, get started, you know? But with Vignon, there is a tiny bit of a learning curve. Look at him, he's so jittery. I might need to change the preset. Oh no. I'd say it doesn't quite work. Could you make it so it comes out of the mouth? Yes, normally it will come out of the mouth like a shape key, so I'm gonna animate it. Right now we're not animating it, we're just trying to give it physics. But we will be animating it soon. But it would basically come out of the mouth like this. And then it stays for a short time. Yeah, I mean, it'll stay as long as they want it to. Yeah, that's how it comes out of the mouth. Is as a shape key. And then whenever it's not in the active, it's just really tiny and it just rests in his throat. And at the same time, the body will have a shape key that goes off that, you know, makes the eyes disappear, makes the mouth hang open, stuff like that. We just need to give it physics so that it looks good. I think that the gravity is what's fucking it up. I think it's because the ghost itself is actually not parented to the head. So if it's parented to the head, maybe it will. Damn. Okay. Let's change the preset to oh no, it's not. Yeah, it's because it's not parented to the head. Oh, I gotta go back to fucking Blender and hang on, let me check Blender. It might. Is it weight painted at all? Yeah, it kind of is. Oh no, it is. It is. Yeah, it moves. Never mind. We're good. You sent it to me? Oh, probably sent it on Discord. Alright. Let's take a look. Hang on, let me pause my music.
Hold up. Let's go! I'm gonna need some more ammo soon.
It's funny, I've never heard your. I don't think I've ever heard your voice before.
Hold on, did I see that right? Why the heck is he floating? Oh god, oh god. Did it. Let's go!
Oh, that's nice, dude. I love the music. I love the fucking clips. The timing is perfect. This is fantastic. I love this. I'm jealous. I'm entirely jealous. I don't know if I'd really add anything. I mean, I don't know what I would add. It's just good. It's just good. Here we go. What? Let's try this again. We're gonna do some point selection. It's just because the default size for the ghost is really tiny, it's kind of hard to see where I'm adding physics and where it's not. Where is it? It's just that the zoom in button is like so sensitive. Ah, got it. Damn it. I had it. There. All right. Let's give that a try. Don't know if we really need the gravity though. All right, let's give this a shot. See what happens. Well, now it... Oh, forgot. Gotta, every time you make changes, you got to go back and you got to recreate the mesh. Otherwise the physics won't even load. What we're making now? We're making a dragon hybrid VTuber with some crazy animations. We're trying to make this little ghost here kind of float around. Yes, it is very annoying. Magical cloth is great for a lot of things, but goddamn, can it be annoying. Damn, I don't really know why it isn't moving. Like, at all. Huh. Like, it jiggles a little. What if I just make the whole thing movable? Let me just see what happens if I make the whole thing... an invalid, or the whole thing a move point. No idea what's gonna happen. Doesn't work at all. I used to have it connected to its own dynamic bones, but the reason I couldn't do that anymore was because whenever the ghost was hidden, the bones would still stay in place. So like whenever he moved his head around, you'd see this little white speck just kind of flopping around in his throat because like the axis of the bones was still here when the ghost was down in here. Not good. All right, let's see. Instead, we're gonna make the ghost. We're gonna set valid point to plot. And we're just gonna make like his arms. Oh, great, now I gotta do this fucking calculus again. So that I can actually see him. And there it is. Like a mix of invalid point. Then Zaruk does 3D modeling? Had no idea. I really wanted to get the magical cloth to work on the hair too, because there's something in here that you can turn on that makes it so that the wind automatically like can blow the hair up and down, which is going to be very useful because they want to be able to go like into their own form of Super Saiyan. Yeah, you can't, really, switch control to one mesh or another. So, like, if you can't really, like, if I have the skeleton out and it's bound to this model, I can't switch control to the ghost. The ghost is just a solid object. Alright, let's give this a good try. I mean, worst case scenario, the ghost just stays there as a solid object. I mean, they didn't really ask me to put physics on it, they just wanted a ghost animation, so if I don't do anything to it and I don't add any physics to it whatsoever, it'll still follow the head around. You know, like, it'll still follow it, but it just won't be jiggly or whatever, which would suck, but you know. You get what you get. Sometimes things are just not possible. It's just the way it is. Especially with 3D VTubing. Alright, let's see what this did. Alright, yeah, so whenever I make them move points, they just straight up don't work. Let's see if I can't change some of the settings, though. maybe something will happen. That did something. Not really sure what. Thought they said there's a rule that you can't. Yeah, there's definitely a rule that I can't. I'm totally breaking my contract right now. It's just, they can come tell me that if they don't like it. That's the thing, is like, yeah, sure, it's a rule. Yeah, like it says in your contract that you can't do it, but I mean, you know, a rule is only as powerful as their desire to enforce it. Now, if I was like a partner or something, like or if I was pulling like 75 average viewers or 100 average viewers, then yeah, I'd probably want to be a little bit, I want to be a little more cautious. Yeah, I'd be a little more cautious, but honestly, like right now, I've never once even received a warning, and I've been doing this for like a year now, or close to a year, streaming on multiple platforms as an affiliate. Hasn't even been a problem. Yeah, my what do you call it? Exclusivity to a single platform is way more expensive than whatever the affiliate contract is willing to pay. Yeah, sorry, no. And if they ever give me shit about it, if they're ever like, hey, you with your, 500 something followers and 7 average viewers, how dare you breach your contract? We will take you to court. I'm like, really? That was a breach of contract? I had no idea. Oh. Yeah, and then I'll just be like, I'm sorry, I'll never do it again. And then I'll drop my affiliate contract and say, fuck it. Because like I said, the only reason I have an affiliate contract right now is strictly for convenience. The second it stops becoming convenient, I just drop it. I don't care. There's a billion other affiliates just like me. I might have to like look into this further later. I have no idea why this thing's not moving at all. It should move at least a little bit. It's being treated like, oh wait, I know what it is. I think it's yeah, it's silly. It's utterly silly. Any other platform, any other self-respecting platform would pay you much more for your exclusivity. But Twitch is not a self-respecting platform. At all. Also have Patreon. Yeah, Patreon is honestly like, if anyone wants to support me monetarily, the best way to do it is through Patreon. That's like, like if you do it through Twitch, like people, like if you sub to anyone on Twitch, the person you're subbing to only gets 50% of that. Twitch grabs up the other half of that, unless they're a partner. In which case, I think they actually switched that recently to where partners actually still get even less than what they used to per sub. And it's kind of fucked up. But, yeah. And really, I think you've already done more than anyone else, than anyone really can, like, the best way to support me monetarily is to buy a model. So I think you've done enough. That's why I don't worry about it. Like if I were to lose my affiliate contract, I'm not losing any sort of income. I make more from a single model commission than, streamers that pull in like 300 average viewers make in a month, dude. Like I stream strictly to like get my commissions out there, to let people know, hey, I'm making models. This is how I do it. and you know, to keep my whole process very transparent. So if people want to drop money on me, they're like, hey, I can trust this guy. He's out in the open. He works out in the open. I can see my stuff being made. That's really the main reason I do this is, and also because I like working I like working with company. You know, having people around makes, you know, working for hours and hours and hours in my man cave a lot less isolating. I mean, Flippy's great company and all, but damn. You can only talk to yourself so much before you've told yourself all your stories. All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something out for this ghost. I have no idea what to... well, actually, I do know, and I think it's because the ghost is, like, its true size is actually... Like, right now, the blend shape makes it bigger, but its true size is this. So if I want to make this work, I'm gonna have to go into Blender, make the ghost's true size this big, and then make a blend shape that makes it smaller instead. So I'll have to reverse this blend shape, which I can't do in Unity, and I think that'll fix it. What do you do for an not safe for work model? I make everything that can be safe for work. This model is actually a not safe for work model. It's just you guys can't even tell because I do the not safe for work stuff off stream, obviously. I haven't had a demand to make the not safe for work stuff like off stream or like on Patreon or something. No one's asked, so I just never did. But I could. Yeah, this dude's got a full dick, man. Like, it's got a full retractable dick, and you guys don't even know. Crazy. Let's see. All right. So we'll probably fuck around with the ghost some other time, but I think really after the ghost, the next hardest one is gonna be this one right here. This one I might have to do off stream because this is it's not just the fire in the eye, that's the easy part. The hard part is gonna be that they don't just want this. They also, let's see, where is it? Peel's got a bunch of expressions. Yeah, there's no way that's happening. It just can't be done based on how this ghost is made. Oh yeah, here we go. So they want something like this. So, you know, the fire's coming out of the eyeball. Their hair blows up. See, it's the blind eye that leaks the color. Yeah, so the hair goes up, they start going Super Saiyan, they start glowing all over their body. Kind of like this. Yeah, it's a lot. There's gonna be a lot going on in this animation. And there's a few things that I know that there's a tutorial for, I just gotta sit down and follow it. And so I don't want to do that on stream because I'd just be watching YouTube videos on stream. Alright guys, but I think that'll be it for tonight. Gotta go meet my sister. We're gonna play some Divinity, Original Sin 2, one of the best co-op games ever. But let's see, who can we raid on our way out? One of these fools is live. It's one of my boys. Yeah, you have a good night too, Drax. Appreciate you stopping by, and I really appreciate your help. Your ideas were very helpful. Very helpful. Let's see. Oh, Patreon member. Hey, thanks, Fear. Yeah, I appreciate that. I wish there was a way to do an alert. for it on my stream. But I don't know if there is. Let's see. I was gonna send y'all to Zaruk the other day, but I forgot. So I'm gonna go ahead and send y'all to Zaruk now. But I appreciate that, Fury, really. Got plenty of ideas, but can't figure out how to do them. Then we will make the perfect. We will make the perfect tag team. All right, I'm gonna send you guys to Zaruk, or whoever is remaining will send you guys to Zaruk. See what they're doing. All right, guys. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and if I don't stream again tomorrow, y'all have a wonderful weekend. Because I know for sure I'll stream Sunday, but you know. All right. Peace.